Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian, and we are back. A little late night session, guys, because it's got to be 4:20 somewhere. That's right, guys. We are getting ready to go live. We got a hell of a show where it's True Crime Thursday. We're going to talk about murder. We're going to talk about detective. We're going to detect murder. That's right, guys. We're going to talk about some true crime. We're going to get into some detective games. We got a hell of a show. Late night smoke sesh. Come on, who's down with that, guys? I know I am. All right, stick around because we go live in 2. It's 4:20 somewhere, guys. Let's do it.
Because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It's the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. The only show known to man that encourages you to get high whenever you need to. That's right, guys. We don't fool around. If you need to get high, we encourage it, guys, because it's got to be 420 somewhere. You can be doing that bathroom at work. I ain't telling. Wherever you're going to do it, guys, I ain't telling. That's right. Fire up that 420, whether it's in the work bathroom, just in your living room, whatever you're doing, guys, fire up the 420 show. Count it down with us. Do a blinker challenge because it's got to be 420 somewhere. That's right, guys. The only show that will encourage that. Lonnie, how's it going? Supernova, good to see you in the house. Fight for freedom. Ron, how you doing, Big Ron? Big Ron Stud in the house. Who we got? We got Lonnie. We got Lonnie again. We got Lonnie. Who else we got? Harvey Hooligans. Nice. I love me some Harvey Hooligans. How you doing, buddy? I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. The HIV, they leave me alone. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Ernesto has been upgraded to Category 2 Hurricane. Oh, man. Hurricane Ernesto. Watch out. Ernesto is the besto. Daily Dank is back to the stream tonight. Hey, Crazy Halloween Man. How's it going? How's it going? How was Mickey's Not So Scary? Night 2? Night 3? What are we on now? Loving it. Loving it. Rosie Key, Rosie Key. All right, all right. We thought I wanted to hook you up, Lonnie. Hopefully you got taken care of. Rosie Key, how you doing? Camera reset. What does that mean? I need to reset the camera. Is that what does that mean? Tomorrow is another one. All right, all right. Pixelating a bit. Keep calm. I'll refresh and see if that helps. Here we go, guys. Here we go. How's that? Is that any better? Is that any better, everybody? I don't have any chat. There we go. There we go. I'm Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. Lonnie, how's it going? How's it going? Lonnie got a 2 grammar. Those 2 grammars are awesome, too. Love me, those 2 grammars. Yeah, she is doing a lot better. Here we go. Let's see. Is that worse? Is that any better, or is it blurry? All platforms it's blurry, Lonnie. Let's see. It looks good. I think it looks all right. Maybe I could just focus in a little more. I mean, other than that, I think we're good, man. What do you guys think? All right. It looks good on my end. It looks good. It looks good. Clear. Clear, they say. Harvey Hooligans. All right. Ugh. Stupid restream sucks, man. How can you have the best gear and it still gets... All right. Anyway, guys, it's 420 somewhere. Fucking shove this computer right up a restream's ass if I get a fucking chance to. Anyway. Man, oh man. Let's get into this, guys. What do we got? 7:51. We still got a few minutes. You know what? We got 1 minute, right? We got 1 minute, guys, before it's 9:40 or what is it? 7:40. Let's get into a little. Oh shit! Did I just freeze up? What the fucking good God? What the good God just happened? Oh, give me a second, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. Every fucking time, man. I can't fucking catch a break on this bullshit. Give me 1 second. Fucking motherfuckers. Hey, how about you just work? How about if I pay for a service and you just work? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be the best? If it would just be that simple. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Something. Let me clear this out. Let me go to camera 2 because that's what I want to do. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Ugh. Why not? Fuck. All right, guys. Here, let me go fucking one more. God damn this fucking horse shit. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You go to Kingman and Lonnie again, Brian. You can stop in Topak and pick up his bong. Oh, Lonnie has a bong coming? Nice. Oh, man. Fuck. I'm getting so sick of this streaming issues, man. Almost makes me even want to do the show anymore. It gets so frustrating. I have so much money into this, and I still can't get it clear because of restream. Camera dies because of stupid. Ugh. All right, let's get into a little blinker challenge. I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need one after this, guys. I'm gonna need one. Oh fuck. All right, let's get into this, guys. At least we got a. All right. Fucking if the fucking CEO of Restream is listening, you're a piece of shit, you motherfucker. All right. That's out of my system. Restream CEO, you fucking cocksucker. All right. Anyway, that's it. That's all out of my system, guys. All out of my system. Let's get into the Blinker Challenge.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes ablazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. But the clouds rage in the stratosphere. Champion haze, the smoke out seer.
We got two. I swear, Ron, 2 cans together would be better than this freaking Restream program. I'm so done with them. I'm going to try to transfer everything over to the other platform tonight and just be done with stupid Restream. Oh, I'm over it, man. So over it. Why would I have to refresh? It doesn't look blurry. Anyway, guys, let's do this Blinker Challenge before I lose my fucking mind on this stuff. God damn, I fucking hate this. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm gonna double whammy this bad boy. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm just frustrated. It's so so much time and effort has went into this, and it's still not any better, and it really pisses me off. All right, guys. Blinker Challenge should make me feel better. All right, let's do this thing, guys. Let's do this thing. Oh, you got to go all the way with it, Lonnie. You got it. I appreciate you, Harvey Hooligans. I appreciate it. I'm just frustrated, man. It's put a lot of effort into this, a lot of money, and to have it still blurry. There's no reason it should be blurry other than their fucking piece of shit software. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason I should have to ask you guys if I need to refresh. And why is it only me? No one else on Restream has. I'm irritated. I'm so irritated, guys. I'm so flippin' irritated. Let's see what we got going. All right, let me get a drink here. Let's get back into the thing. All right. All right, let's see if we can figure this other stuff out, man. Ugh. Jeez Louise. I swear. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. The game we're gonna play doesn't look to be downloaded in time, guys. Let's figure something else out here. What we could do for True Crime Thursday, guys. That's right, True Crime Thursdays. Let's see. Let's see what we can dig up. Dig up on the old internets. That's right, guys. Let's do 28 serial killer facts that crime fans find most shocking. I like that. Let's do that. We're going to be detectives. We're going to figure out this stuff, guys. Figure out why Restream sucks so bad. That's what we need to. Did you get intern soft membership? Now, Felicia, calm your ass down. This is a 420 show, not angry alcoholic show. Dim the sign. The sign is dim. The sign is dim. That's as low as it goes. Oh, man. All right. Let's get into this, guys. There we go. Oh, 28 serial killer facts that most crime fans find the most shocking. You got, what is it? Norman Bates' mom. All right, guys. In the John Wayne Gacy case, there were so many bodies crammed underneath the house that the bodies melted together and the bones had to be sorted out for more than 2 years to put the full skeleton. What the hell? The bodies melted together. How is that even humanly possible? People of entertaining. The guy that got away from Jeffrey Dahmer. What is this? We got commercials popping in. KFC commercials. What the hell? What the hell? Let me fast forward past this here. Bam, there we go. The bodies actually melted together. That's just insane, man. Well, I don't even know what to say about that. I didn't know that could be a thing. Didn't know that would be a thing. All right, guys. Pee Wee Gaskin. Never heard of him. Horrific serial killer in South Carolina. Drove around in a hearse with a bumper sticker that read, "I haul dead people." He told people that he needed it to take care of the bodies of people to his private cemetery. So this dude just straight up did it out in the open. He's like, yeah, this is my car. I kill people and take them to my cemetery. And then he really did. Oh, that's no good. That's Jeffrey Dahmer gave people in his apartment building sandwiches that could have possibly been made of his victim's flesh. Oh man, that was like the worst part of that Jeffrey Dahmer movie. You guys watch that on Netflix? He was trying to get the woman to eat the sandwich, and he's all, "Eat the sandwich," and she's that was an intense scene. That was a super intense scene. But yeah, man. So he fed sandwiches because he was like an amateur chef, and he's like, "Try this." Oh, you guys ever hear that urban legend? I've heard it from two different girls that I knew, and it was always a friend of mine. A friend of mine. This is way in the past, way before I met my lovely girlfriend April, and these probably weren't even. I don't know why I'm getting into this nonsense, but there was two women I knew back in the day. I don't even remember who they were, but their story was that they had a friend who went to the doctor, and the doctor said they had some bacterial infection on their lips, and the only way they could have got that bacterial infection is if they were eating human flesh. And they weren't cannibals, so they couldn't figure out how they could have got that bacterial infection, but they just started dating a new man. And it could have been transferred over through kissing. Oh my God, you're dating a cannibal. Oh, that's so that's that urban legend. I don't know if it's true. Like I've heard it from two different people, and it's always something like yeah. Whenever there's, man, for like 20, 30 years now, that's always been like an urban legend. You guys ever hear that one? You guys, yeah, that's like a big one. But yeah, so Jeffrey Dahmer was giving people that bacterial infection. Oh, man. All right, another one. Jeffrey Dahmer had so many bodies in his apartment that he ran out of room and stored the victim in his bathtub. He proceeded to shower over him every day for a month. Think about that, straddling over a rotten corpse to get fresh and clean for the day. Oh, 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 Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson. I don't know about that one, guys. Jeez, man, if I have some bad garbage that I don't take out for a couple days, oh man, did you hear about the cannibal running through the jungle? He passed his brother. Oh, Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie. I bet he had killer barbecue. um, oh, man. So Jeffrey, like, oh, how could you? Oh, man, that smell must have been so fucking bad. I can't even fathom what that could be. Oh my God, that's horrible. Oh, sorry, guys. That's just nasty. Just nasty, boy. Even for a murderer. All right, I have a family member who briefly dated John Edward Robinson. She almost, but not quite, fit the profile of his victim. One time he picked her up. Her adult son was visiting the house, met him, shook his hand. He ghosted her after that. Also, my mom was living in a mobile home park in Wichita during BTK's killing spree. My dad was deployed overseas. They had a big German Shepherd who she would put outside for a little bit every day before going to sleep. And for a while, she had to bring him in early because he would just be growling and snarling every night. Shortly after he stopped doing that, there was a BTK murder not too far from the mobile home park. That's creepy. That's creepy. Doesn't really fit what we're doing here, but, it's creepy. All right, number 6. The Hillside Stranglers picked up a young woman to murder. They then discovered that her father was Peter Lorre, a legendary Hollywood character actor, and they let her go because they feared that killing a celebrity's daughter would bring too much attention down. Huh. That's super interesting. How crazy is that? I can't even fathom that. Man, still not sure if Brian ever got the joke. He paused for a while. What was the joke? What was the joke? Do I got to go back up and look? Let me see. Watching people vent is very entertaining. I don't see it, Eric. I don't see it. Really, Lonnie, poop jokes? Oh, the cannibal. Yeah, pass. I get it. I got that joke. I had to, he had a deep look of confusion. It was trying to get over the stupid restream thing and get back on track. That's what it was. I was getting my mind back at that moment because restream had like thrown me off. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. I'm surprised we did not hear more about Rupert Hansen in pop culture. He would kidnap women, turn them loose in the Alaskan wilderness, where he would then hunt them down like animals and then kill them. Number of victims, but his method of hunting them for sport is absolutely insane. So you know what? Have you guys ever seen the show Big Sky? It was on ABC for a while. If you have not seen it, I would check it out. It is about that first season. I would nice rebound, Brian. I almost believed it. Oh man. Um, yeah, that's kind of what the big first season of Big Sky was about. Definitely worth checking out. The guy who played Twisty the Clown, I can't think of his name. is in it. He plays like one of the main characters. I check it out. Big Sky, guys. Big Sky. I don't like The Simpsons. Oh, Crazy Halloween Man. I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. All right, guys. Number 8, Mac Ray Edwards. He was a serial killer who worked for Caltrans. He killed his victims and then buried the body in places he would later help build highways over. Not all his victims have been found, and many are very likely still under the California highways. You may drive over countless times. Woo! What you got here is a haunted highway. One of my favorite. Have you guys ever seen the show? It used to be called Scare Tactics. It was with what's his name? Tracy oh shit, what's his name? The guy from Saturday Night Live, Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan. And then the kid from Stranger Things took it over. Dustin. It was on Netflix. There was holy crap stain. There's a new level of Savage. And shoot, what was I talking about now? Oh shit! Totally lost my train of thought, man. Trying to do the show high is the worst. Is the worst. Of course, Halloween Man doesn't like The Simpsons. He's more into the Mickey Mouse Club. Hey, man, don't be picking on Crazy Halloween Man. Nothing wrong with Mickey's Not So Scary, man. What is it? I can't believe I freaking lost my train of thought on that one. I'll get it right back, guys. Squirrel, you know me. You know me. So Scare Tactics. There we go. Scare Tactics. Thank you, Lonnie. Scare Tactics. The kid Dustin took it over from Stranger Things. It's on Netflix. It's called something else. But same premise, same deal, same actors. And they had a thing where it was on a highway and a volunteer worker and we're showing like something that ran out on the highway and grabbed everybody. I don't know what it was. It was something kind of deal. And I remember the woman was so matter of fact. She was the victim, so she didn't really have a pranked. And so they showed the video, and she walks up, and I always will remember it. She walks up and sees the footage, and then she looks at everyone and be like, "Guys, I don't want to break it to you, but what you got here is a haunted highway." And she said it so matter of fact. It's a haunted highway. Maybe she knew something. Please delete the comment. Please stop saying that I like Mickey Mouse. What? Yeah, like let's not get into this. Let's not get it. Nothing wrong. He likes whoever he likes. Let's not. Don't get me started. I was designed to talk trash. Yeah, and that's what we do. That's what we do on here. Crazy Halloween Man, I wouldn't take it personal. Actually, you know what? It kind of means we like you, man. It kind of means we like you. If we pick on you a little bit, it means we like you. If we leave you alone, that's when you need to start worrying. So I'm sure Eric didn't mean anything personal by it. It's just what we do on the channel. Yeah, don't take it personal. What are they make fun of me all the time? My bald spot, my lack of ADHD, my ADHD, whatever, man. These guys are, it's just fun, man. We love you, Halloween, man. We love you, Eric. We love everyone in the channel, guys. He said the Clubhouse, not Mickey Mouse. I used to love me some Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, man, when I was a kid. That was the jam. That was the jam. I actually made my channel, and it was back in the day where you had to go to the cable company and like add it specifically. That's when it was just first getting out, man. That was some good memories, man. I had the biggest crush, even though she was older, Annette Funicello. Oh man, Annette Funicello did it for me, guys. I'm telling you. Oh man, Annette Funicello, the young one. Even when she's a little older, I was a little younger. She's a little older. Nova Mike knows about the Cougars. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, it's true. That's true. true. We did show a picture of him napping with an Elmo doll. Oh man, yeah. You know what? We love each other. We just get. It's like brothers and family. We just give a little razzing. You're a good guy, Eric. You're a good guy, Halloween man. I appreciate you both. Appreciate you both. Yeah, that Funicello was awesome, Harvey Hooligan. I'm telling you guys, man. All right, back to serial killer. Now that I just got done drooling over Annette Funicello, let's talk some serial killers. Oh, Jack the Ripper always cut the throats of his victims in a way that stops the blood from getting on his clothes. What do you say? What do you say to that? Man, Annette Vunicello, like for her age at that time, boy, woo. Oh man, she had blossomed early in life, man. Oh, hey, have a good night. Have a good night. Sorry, I'm talking too much in that Funicello fight for freedom. I'll stop. I'll stop drooling over a 90-year-old woman. Oh man, what is she? Is she alive? She probably be in her hundreds by now, right? Um, so Jack the Ripper, man. Um, Jack the Ripper, like that's crazy that he had to be like the surgeon, or I know we went over this before. All the suspects, if I can get it out. Um, Jack the Ripper. Um, he had to be skilled in that for him to know. Okay, if I cut it this way, that takes a lot of practice, a lot of like education, as they say. That's a crazy fact. That's a way crazy fact. All right, up next, aside from the killing, BTK is such a self-serving, pompous piece of shit. He actually makes people fat application. The right. You don't want the crazies. You got to weed out the crazies. You don't want crazy people writing to you when you're in a maximum security, insane prison. No, you got to weed out the crazies from the real people. I'll never understand that one. What the hell, man? That's ego. I guess wouldn't that be like um um she's dead. The way Ron just put that, she's dead, Brian. It reminded me of like a cop coming in. She's dead, Brian. She's dead. Um, it's a narcissist, right? Like even when you're caught and you're in jail, you need to fill out an application to talk to me because I'm that great. So that would be like a narcissist, right? Like that would be a definition of narcissist. Let's see. Not necessarily the killer himself, but the use of DNA ancestry website to identify the chameleon killer and Golden State Killer is fascinating. In both cases, they uploaded the killer's DNA as a fake profile to find family matches, and then they traced the family history from there, narrowed down the suspects by location, date, etc. Once they find a suspect, they test the person's DNA against the initial sample to confirm a match. Both cases have great podcasts where they go into detail about the process. Yeah, so this is actually really fascinating. So they have the DNA of the killer. They don't know who the killer is, so they create a fake profile on your ancestry, your 21andMe or whatever the fuck it is, and and then they see a family member's freaking match, and then they trace the family member's history from there, and then they narrow the suspects by location and date. What a fascinating like world we live in. That's like how you catch a killer now. That's really cool. What age did you first try weed, and how old are you now? I'll go 5 and 49. I tried weed for the first time at 16. Didn't really smoke a lot of it from 16 to 45, 46. Um, oh, severe mental illness. My bad. Yeah, so 46 because I've only really been smoking steadily for about 4 years now. So yeah, so 45, 46. And then that whole time I didn't really ever smoke weed. Every once in a while, but not enough to even count. But yeah, yeah. So I'm 48 now. Started smoking weed at 16, like a 30-year gap, if that counts. Legal until it went legal again. I don't know. That really had nothing to do with it other than ease of getting it. Ted Bundy worked at a suicide hotline center with author Anne Rule. Golden State Killer, known at the time as the East Area Rapist, would often break in the homes of couples, making the woman tie up the man. He would stack dishes on the back of the man, threatening that if he heard the dishes fall, he would kill everyone in the house. Then he would assault the woman and ransack the house for hours. Yeah, that guy's a special kind of piece of shit, man. Um, guy's definitely a piece of shit. Um, that guy deserves to get let out on the yard and let every freaking inmate do what inmates do, man. That's the kind of hell that guy belongs in. All right, next up, at a community meeting about the rapist, a macho man stood up and well, this is the same one. And how a real man would never let such a thing happen to him or wife. The rapist proceeded to attack that man and his wife soon after. He had meetings about himself. Oh, oh, challenged him. He challenged him. Man, that's just I don't even know what to say on that one. All right, next up, guys. Jeffrey Dahmer was neglected by his parents in childhood and hadn't seen his mother for 10 years prior to incarceration. At sentencing, his father and stepmother asked for 10 minutes to say goodbye and a hug. His father often visited him in prison, and he had weekly phone calls with his mother. Despite his heinous crimes, they seemed to have some kind of unconditional love. So that's my question for you guys. The question of the day. We all have people we love. We all have good, fun things. We all have. I have my son. I have my daughter. So I always wonder, and my mom had me, I wouldn't say father and son or mother and son. It could be anyone, your brother, someone you really, really love, and they love you. All right. They commit a murder, guys. Heinous murder. Serial killer murder. Do you still love them unconditionally? They go to prison, they're sentenced. Yes. It's still, you know what? I don't turn my back on my kids. I don't try to turn my back on anyone. I'm going to tell you how fucked up you are. I'm going to try to get you the help you need. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm not going to give up on you. That's my stance. Brandon, if you're listening, don't be a serial killer. Trinity, if you're listening, don't be a serial killer. 1 second gap between this and YouTube. That long, Lonnie. 10 restream, man. I got to get off this restream. Um, let's see. Let's see here. Next up, guys. Agua, a cannibal who was in France and pronounced it. However, after going to a mental asylum in Japan, they declared him being sane and he checked out. He's still free to this day, and if I remember correctly, and in interviews, he'll eat human flesh again. While I was watching the interviews, I felt beyond unsettled. Really doesn't make me feel out there. Oh, how is he? If he says he's going to do it again, I'm cured. I don't understand that one. All right, guys. Brazilian serial killer. Rosie. Busted. Busted, Rosie. Brazilian serial killer Little Petey murdered over 40 people in prison. He began by murdering the gang that killed his girlfriend and then stabbing his father, who was in prison for killing his mother. During a visit, he was well liked. During a visit, period. He was well liked because he was considered a sort of vigilante avenger. Despite killing indiscriminately within prison, no difference between drug possession and a murderer. Um, Despite killing indiscriminately within prison, there's no difference between drug possession and a murderer because of Brilliant's odd sentencing laws. He could only serve a maximum of 30 years, and he is currently a YouTuber and ranch hand, I think. Oh my God. Holy forking shirt is right. It seemed like all his enemies was in prison. That's a movie right there, man. That's a straight movie. All your. Why is there not a black sheep of the family? I definitely am the black sheep. I'm a serial cougar hunter. Oh man. Oh man. All right, guys. I'm gonna get on out of here, man. I gotta get Rosie fed. She's a hungry girl. All right, guys. Thank you for dealing with my least lag is Twitch. What was I gonna say? Oh, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you hanging in with my rant, guys. You guys rock. Love you guys. Hopefully we can get this all figured out. We're giving up Restream. I think that's all right, guys. Appreciate you. Stay cool, stay hip, stay fresh. I will see you on the flip side, guys. 7:10 a.m. It's the Friday show, guys. Who's ready for Friday? Friday, it's Friday. I'm ready. Ready for a day off. All right, let's do this thing, guys. We'll see you at 7:10. Have a great night.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See ya guys. See ya.